What is up, Golden Gamers? We're here with a new series called The Pantheon, and today we're going to be looking at a variety of different pop-offs through the history of Melee and ranking them and coming up with a tier list for them. Let us know in the comments below if you agree with our picks or if you think we should have added some other ones, and yeah, let's get to it.
So, question for you gamers, what do you think makes a good pop-off? Like, what are the elements that you have to put together? Is there something that even stands out to you the most that makes one the most interesting pop-off?
I think it has to be, for me, it has to be a close match. If I see a pop-off that's like, even if it's game 5, if it's like a 3-stock, I'm just like, I don't know about that. But yeah, the elements of the match are very important to me.
It's got to come from the heart.
Yeah.
It's got to come right from here, PP.
You guys ready for the first one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Clip.
All right, here we go.
I'm freaking out, dude.
Hey, there's Toph.
Shine. Oh, there's
Oh!
Armada has taken Evo for the first time.
This isn't the Super Saiyan one. Oh, it's one of them.
Armada,
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it is, yeah.
Who deserves it more than Armada? This man has worked so hard.
Wait, is this when he does the Richard Nixon?
And you can see it.
The Richard Nixon.
This is definitely Armada's best pop-off.
Tell me he did
Yeah,
not
this is this
prepare
one.
for
This one's
this
passionate.
tournament, for this top 8, and for every matchup he encountered.
I like
Even
that.
the chant at the end, pretty strong.
Yeah.
I guess that's not part of the pop-off.
I like how it transitions into wholesome. It's like very
timing on that
energetic
cut.
and then wholesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Most people are going like up and out when they pop off. Armada very down, very much like yeah, and he's like contracting.
And I gotta say too, for Armada, I feel like this was his best. This might be like his best pop-off potentially, especially because this was his first Evo, right? This was Evo 2015. Only Mango had won Evo up until this point.
Mm-hmm.
He was probably extra ecstatic.
Yeah, I think memorability is the biggest criteria, you know?
Yeah,
And
memorability is a good term.
And then humor adds, there are things that add to the memorability of it. I still say this is memorable for the greatness of it. I'm leaning towards A tier on this one. Straight up A tier.
I think it's A at worst, or maybe S. But I haven't seen all of them, so it's kind of hard to say.
I'm really scared to put something in S this early because we're gonna see some where it's gonna be like, oh, these are so, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can we put it in A and maybe and kind of like half table it? Like, can we
revise.
come to the end and we go, man, that Armada one was actually god tier. We got to move it up.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
We'll tentatively leave it at A. See what happens.
Here we go. This is M2K at Paragon 2015.
Okay. Nice wave dash out of shield. That is
Kicks. He moves on. Good job, Jason.
Oh man,
This one's a lot funnier.
this is on a springboard.
Out of the bracket, we're gonna see. Woo!
wow. And I don't see. You don't
The
see
pop-off continues in the chair.
That's
like
true.
Yeah. You know, I will say something about the fact that, because like Mewtwo King, the tournament wasn't over, and something about the fact that he had to sit right back down to like get ready to play again. I feel like that kind of, you know, almost by necessity, it made it more condensed. He's like, pop, jump. Okay, I'm back in the chair. I gotta play again. So for me, I feel like it loses some points for that factor.
Yeah.
But it is endearing because I feel like we never really see Mewtwo King pop off.
For memorability, it doesn't, because you know, I think what we're usually looking for is like the tournament winning ones. Those are the most iconic ones, and I think there's a lot more often emotion and everything tied up in it. But you know, I think M2K, you know, often had a hard time with Hungry Box, so for him to get that win, I think it's still important. And there is also the he had to grab the pants, man. Look, I said it while we were watching, but I'm thinking about it again. There could have been an incident.
Could have been a disaster.
We got to acknowledge that, and
Yeah.
that is definitely funny.
I like that he continues the pop-off in the chair. And I think I don't know, I feel like he might have hurt his shoulder or something, because you can see him like...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you watch that again, he kind of reaches for his shoulder.
Can we get a
But-
close-up on the shoulder?
Can we, just get a close-up on that? I think there might have been some damage.
It doesn't make A tier for me, I'll tell you that. Like, I don't feel like this is an Armada H-box pop-off. So I'm putting it, I'm putting it at least B.
I'm thinking C.
You thinking C?
All right, C tier.
We've got H-Box Armada at Evo 2016.
Man.
Okay. Oh, it was game 5 too? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
this was recent.
That was game 10.
Oh, I can see you, Zain.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you were right there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Shaking his
Can't see
fist.
yourself?
Armada's
You know-
in the pop-off.
Yeah,
That's weird.
it's almost
He's crying, dude. There's so much happening in this one. I've never analyzed it before, but there's so much. That's a long pop-off.
It's a long boy, for sure.
That one was pretty insane because I remember in winners he was up. Well, Armada was up, and he did like
he should have lost
or something.
Yeah,
he should have lost, and then he brought it all the way and he won. So it was it was long. It was like you could see it happening and clearly tell that how do you say it?
The tides were turning.
Tides are turning. Yeah,
tides returning. So for me, it's really memorable because I actually feel like if I'm evaluating this on a purely just on the basis of the pop-off itself, I feel like it's like A, maybe.
Yeah.
But I actually feel like one of the most memorable parts of this pop-off is actually the part where the shot cuts to Armada and Armada's sitting there in the chair. I feel like Armada sitting in the chair and like looking sad like that was actually I've seen that.
Sad. At one point, they were both sad. Just so we're clear. In the pop-off, which is very strange.
Oh, because HBox was like crying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is odd. Like that's unusual.
I give it an A. I think the moment is an S.
Yeah, the moment's an S.
But the pop-off itself, it's like for me, it's like a B.
It's tough because I know that HBox has talked about his history with his dad and everything, and I think that 2016 might have been the same year he won that DreamHack and talked about that, so he was probably thinking about that. So to me, this is challenging because I don't know. Do we consider all of the emotional context of winning there and becoming Clutchbox and his past and everything, or do we evaluate just the pop-off itself?
Yeah, I think you got to go with your gut.
For me, this is not even my favorite HBox pop-off.
Yeah.
It's good. That's what it's a great moment, but for me, it's A.
It's an A for me. I feel like the pop-offs evolved past this, you know?
And HBox, I think HBox even, if HBox could go back in time and re-win EVO 2016, knowing what he knows now, guarantee you this pop-off would look different.
Yeah.
Yeah, this pop-off is like the origins. It's like the prequel to all his other.
It's like HBox Begins, you know?
HBox Begins.
Our boy PPMD, Legend, Apex 2015.
Ooh.
Oh, the 2015 one.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
Oh.
I just like the part where you're drinking from the
water.
Stupid side B.
Terrible side B.
With the side B, PPMD.
Little.
Finals from winner's side. Yes, sir.
Oh, I like that. It's like a flower blooming.
The chair gets so much action, and I apologize to the chair. I hope it's okay.
Impressive abilities, from Street Fighter, Shoryuken in there in the pop-off. Very nice. Very nice.
You know, something that I'm realizing is that so much of this stuff comes down to it's not just the pop or offer. It's also like the camera work. Unfortunately for PP, you were having a really emotional moment, but the camera was over your head.
Yeah, it just stayed fixed.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Contrast, I remember when I was watching that first clip, the Armada clip, I was like, oh my god, that was phenomenal. Like, the camera gets on him immediately, and like, it's falling around. And
it's a journey.
Kind of this upward angle where it's like kind of showing, you know, you like gave Leffen the handshake or the fist bump, and then
shake first because
you know what, I like that.
If you don't handshake first, then they're like, well, I still have to maybe wait for it, but I don't want to watch them celebrate.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Now, admittedly, it takes oomph out of the moment of your own pop-off because you're like,
no, I like it.
I have to handshake first and then do it, but I think it's more fair because then the other person can do whatever they want. They can leave, they can stay.
Yeah,
it's respectful. Yeah.
My feeling on it is my gut check is just B tier, but you guys feel pretty good about it.
My gut was B as well. Yeah.
Yeah, B seems solid. I'm down for
high B.
It's solid. It's
high
solid.
B. I'll take a high B.
No.
We had PP last time. Now we got Zain at Genesis 7.
Oh, baby.
Zain, Genesis 7.
These players' bodies must be insane.
Tried to catch him with the up air, going real high.
Oh, that's gonna be it. Zain! And Zain takes it.
That was your first time beating, or second, right? Something like that?
Yeah. You know, the camera work is really bad in this one.
What is that shot?
That gave it points.
What is that? Yeah.
I see Xbox wrapping up his controller.
Yeah.
Everyone but you is in this pop.
Dude, I'm starting to realize that every pop-off is just purely defined by
the camera work.
Camera guy.
You know, I spun Kaylin around like she was a Disney princess, you know?
I was there.
Yeah.
I watched that.
That the camera didn't pick up any of that. And I was like, I hope this is Caitlyn because I was spinning her around. I was like, dear God.
So I feel comfortable giving this an A. I feel comfortable giving this an A because I was there.
I would give that an F from what I just watched. Straight up.
Much of you at all.
Dude, you don't see me. It pans on Hungrybox wrapping up his controller.
Yeah, you see more of Hungrybox than you in that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then the camera changes, but it changes to another shot of Hungrybox.
Yeah. I'm neither seen nor heard. You know,
you know what we actually saw and experienced and got to see of you. I mean, not a lot to work with, and it's just tough.
I think based off that, my gut is F.
Well, I don't think it's F, but I guess that's my question. Are we judging these pop-offs just purely based on the footage we're presented with?
I think so, right? Yeah.
I take great pride in my camera work personally.
Mm-hmm.
I think we must do better. We must do better.
Can we get none on the camera, please?
You would have gotten every angle.
Every angle.
I wouldn't have missed anything.
Even with what we have with the footage, though, I liked Caitlyn running up and hugging. There's that part.
That was great. Yeah.
That's sweet. So, yeah. You know what?
So I don't think it's F. I definitely don't think it's F.
I'll go D.
Yeah. I'm okay with giving it the D.
Yeah, you really gave him the D, Zain.
Great moment.
All right, we've got Mango Armada, the Big House 6.
I think I remember this one.
I don't remember this one. No, the Stomp is the casino one.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, this was a good one. I remember this one.
Going to Mango.
It's less about the pop-off and more about Alex 19's big.
So Jack.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Second set.
And he's got the bandana.
I also like Mango's outfit. I like the bandana. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good look.
It's good.
The people come to him, so that's nice, you know.
It's like very controlled energy too.
I don't know if it's the most memorable Mango pop-off. So I don't think it's like an S or it might be like a high B or low A.
I give that a B range.
See, if you see it, it looks really nice, right?
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. It's just nice. It's just solid.
Yeah, B. Camera.
B. I think he has better ones.
Yeah, he certainly has better ones. Would have been good to have seen more of his face in that. I feel like there was a behind angle in that one.
All right, you guys were talking about this one earlier. We got Wizzy HBox Main Stage 2020.
Oh,
nice.
This is Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
Dude, this one's so good.
Or Cowboy?
Okay, all right. Okay.
Pop off?
All right. Wizzy's not going to pop off, right? He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything.
He's not. There's no way he's doing that.
Watch.
Well, headphones. This takes a while. This one takes a while.
Yeah,
he looks at it. He examines it, and he's like, what can I do? Look at him, and he's looking around.
And he looks around. He's like, is this appropriate?
Do you guys believe I'm doing this?
Why is he like balancing himself with his other hand? Like, what is that?
He's not used to that motion. There was so much force in it. He's such a raw specimen. He had to balance the force.
I'm gonna die.
The way he sprung up from his chair too was sick. It was so fast. I don't know if you guys noticed. It was an instant. There was some athleticism in that. Like, he doesn't jump or anything, but the amount of force from the chair, that was quick.
I think what he was trying to convey to the crowd, because it was calm, you know, he just unplugged and everything, and then he looked around to the crowd and he was like, hey, what's up? I think that's pretty much what he was doing.
It's like a Magic Mike pop-off.
Yeah, hey, look at this.
Yeah.
It's disorienting because it's not high energy, it's not crazy, it's not necessarily super emotional, but it is inspired, it is spontaneous.
And it's inventive. I'm giving that at least an A. So let's see. Toph, you're thinking AS range?
I'll default to A.
I'm defaulting to A as well.
I don't know if it stood the test of time yet. The S has definitely stood the test of time.
I just think it's random. Then one day when I'm drinking with my friends, I'll be like, hey, you guys want to watch this? It's pretty funny. And then I'll just like... It's like A, B, yeah, you know, something like that.
B, okay.
I'm more in the B range myself, but if everyone feels strongly about S and A, it's not a big deal to me.
I think we give it a B then, yeah.
Armada Leffen Apex 2015.
Oh, I don't remember this one.
I don't know this one.
That's death?
Oh, it's Super Saiyan. This is the Super Saiyan one.
That's it.
Oh, it's Teams, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Zain, do you know Teams?
Wow. Oh, yeah, that's the Viking roar.
That one's ass. You don't even need to talk about it. That's just ass.
Yeah, that one's ass. And then I got the brothers.
So much energy. And he's looking right at him.
I mean, he's yelling at. That's true. Yelling at him. Okay, never mind. S for sure. S for sure. Yelling at him.
He almost
crazy.
fell forward after going Super Saiyan.
That was crazy. He was shaking.
All right, yeah, that's S for me. Yeah, as
think
soon as you
bandwidth.
said looking at him, I was
S.
like, it's probably S. But as soon as you said looking at him, I was like, oh, I'm sold.
Yeah, that's iconic.
Yeah. What can you do?
All right, let's go to Mango Armada Royal Flush.
There it is.
Everything's extra credit. Oh, that's not it though. Another one of those will do it though.
This is a legendary one. I feel.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
It's also an emote.
Yeah.
Also an emote.
This falls into the same category as the last one, I think. It's just
There's so many people out there. We got a hug.
For all y'all saying that my man was washed.
You got big wins.
It's similar to the
Now
Big
they're all
House
jumping
9 one,
around.
right? This is actually not that different from the Big House 9 one.
Big House. I think
I
the pop-off energy is better.
Mango's moving around. He was moving around a lot more. Yeah, I mean, if we're evaluating it on just the pop-off, just what we're looking at in the clip, I mean, he's got the stomp, legs come up real high. He jumps out of the chair. You don't usually see him get, that into it. So a lot of energy on that one.
Yeah, I'm feeling an A. I like the presence of big wins near the end. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's just a superior version of his Big House Pop-Off.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, I would give this an S in terms of memorability, but I feel like it's because of the emote and because of the memes, not because of the pop-off itself.
Right.
Is this S? I'm gonna say A. But
I'm
again,
saying
I think it's A.
Yeah.
this is the kind of A that I think could move up when we do the post.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on how we do it. I'm down to leave it at A.
Yeah.
HBox Zain Smash Summit 7.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well. Sorry, Zain.
Oh, Zain, that's so nice of you.
It is a masterpiece. It is
Oh my god.
Dude, I didn't get the fist bump for like 5 minutes.
Are you from Canada by chance?
No, man.
Did you walk into the kitchen to try to get your fist bump?
No, I want to
I
get
never
water.
thought about it before. Oh, okay. That
I
makes
think I put down my shit. Yeah, I got some water.
You're in the pop-off more than HBox is, and then there's the people on the couch, and they're like, well.
I think I also make the pop off though a little bit.
Yeah?
At least some of the moment. If we're talking about
Yeah, you're
the
right.
footage itself,
Yeah.
I think it's an easy S for me. Just because saying fucking fuck alone,
Yeah.
it's just so funny.
So funny.
It is so
And
fucking
everyone says it. It gets spammed in Twitch chat, dude. It's
It's S. It's like this is S plus to me. This is
arguably
arguably the most memorable pop off.
Normally I complain about the downtime in this one, but HBox going crazy, leaving, then there's the Zain stuff, so there's like everything that's just happening, and then there's just the quiet of like,
Zain
well,
stuff.
now what?
I think
And
it's
it's perfect. It works for this one, and that's got to be an S for me, dog.
it's powerful, funny, and memorable.
All right, let's do Wizrobe HBox Smash and Splash.
I don't remember this.
No, this is good.
Oh yeah.
This is good.
Oh,
That's an
Yeah,
S, dude.
I
Oh my.
analyzed
that's
this one.
scary.
Yeah.
This pop-off is so good, dude.
Yeah.
Look at how powerful this is.
This one's
And then they
That's
swing him around like
great.
a controller. But
yeah. They swing
anyway,
him around.
man, this pop-off is crazy. I analyzed it. There are so many things happening. He gets up, he slams, he turns and he roars at everyone, and then he's like boss walking around, and the people pick him up, and there are so many steps to it. There's so much stuff happening. The energy in it's powerful. It was crazy. It was the new Wizzy era. Man, I love this pop-up. I feel like this one's S for me. This one is nuts. But I'll hear you guys.
Yeah, it has like a sick offbeat rhythm to it too, because he smacks it, and then there's like a pause, and then it's like it transfers to him, and it's like and then it's an S. It's easy.
That pop-off is intimidating. I think it's
you
an
feel
S, but
fear?
it's like scary. Yeah. Imagine if he did that. You're like right in front. You'll be like, holy shit, where did this come from? Where did this come from?
We got another PPMD one here.
Okay.
At Zenith 2012.
This might be
Oh God, not this
this
one.
position. Not yet.
The angry pop-off. Well, one of them.
Oh my god.
Oh! I've never seen this.
Shout out to PP.
Oh!
Dude, I was okay. All right, there's context, but it does influence how you think about it. But
it wasn't self-defense. It wasn't self-defense. I know this.
Yeah, right. They were coming after me, and I had to defend myself, except for the one person there that hugged me. So shout outs to that guy. There were a lot of things about that tournament. That to say that I had a lot of feelings about that. But the thing is, the downside of that pop-off, there's not a lot of mobility, but there's also chairs and everything in the way. And you're also seeing me from the back. You don't see my face.
I like that.
No, that's a good one.
We were
I
talking
like
about
that,
it earlier.
yeah.
Remember that I said that the screen is full of pee-pee? Same thing here. The exact same thing. It's
Please
good.
stop
You know what I
saying
mean?
that.
It's just pee-pee all over.
Stop saying that.
It's true.
I think this is A or maybe even S.
my goodness.
I'm leaning toward the S. I've never seen
leaning
that. And
towards
my
S.
instinct, there's so much raw energy.
There's
People
Yeah.
don't pop off like that
There's a lot-
anymore. I want to see someone
felt-
pop off and just lecture the other guy about how bad he beat him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want in my life.
That there was so much energy in that pop-off for me. There's probably not another one that I've had that much energy in.
I'm giving that an S. Yeah,
That's all I can say. I'm not gonna rank it because I don't know. There's a lot going on that for
that's
me.
fair.
But, yeah, wherever you guys want to put it, it's fine with me.
S.
It's S.
S. Yeah.
This one is actually a Project M pop-off, but we had to include it. Professor Pro at Skates R3.
I was here, but I didn't.
Oh,
know
this is amazing.
Oh, this one is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah. This is like
I forgot
SS.
about
It was
this.
rehearsed. That shit, he practiced that shit. Because he does the pose where Snake is grabbing his crotch, and then he does a little dance. Yeah, that was hype.
But
is
this
also,
one
for me, this
has
is S.
storyline, because then the other guy does it to him.
he
I
does
think.
it back to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the way the other guy does it, it's like lame. 'Cause it's like, oh, you like ripped off his.
Yeah.
This is at least A for me because how the dance is really good. It's synced with the game. I mean, that's crazy.
Did you guys notice that the camera work was good in production? Did it well? That like, really helped it a lot.
He also moved the camera in the game while he was dancing, which also made it hype.
For me, yes.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Rehearsed it. He rehearsed it. I think it's S.
I'm
This
down
one
for
is
S.
extremely memorable.
So good. That is such a good pop-off.
Mango Armada Evo 2013.
Now, is he going to go for a low percentage?
Mango
kill?
Armada
No.
Evo
Can't keep him out.
2013.
There's another has knocked him
The
out.
shirt.
The shirt comes up. Yeah.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Melee Army's very own Mango saying, I waited so long for this one.
And then they have the little
Little
moment where he says
conversation,
like good
yeah.
luck or something. This one's great. Is this even
Crowd says it all right
actually
now.
what is it like when he wins?
This one is Disney.
This is arguably like more memorable than when he wins the whole tournament, huh? Because when he wins the tournament, it's just wobbles.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, and he messes up wobbles.
And he messes him up. You can't pop off after you beat
No.
someone that bad.
The shirt comes off and goes into the crowd, which is huge points for me.
Legendary.
Huge points, right? Someone gets to keep that. I doubt he gets that back. He's just so juiced. He's like, yep, this has got to go.
I'm starting to feel like we're putting too many in S, but
I
this
feel
is
that way,
so
but
good.
I'm being
This is
honest.
like the
You
best
know,
mango pop off. I'm
Yeah.
being honest. I think this is the best mango pop off.
Yeah.
I think it is too. Yeah.
Yeah, this is S. We'd probably bring down the others.
This is S. I think this is
Yeah.
S.
I'm down for
Yeah.
that. Such a good
let's
one.
do it. Let's do it.
If the shirt doesn't go in the crowd, I don't give this an S.
It's an
It
A.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for sure.
We got H-Box Leffen Sandstorm.
Oh, I have no idea. What this is.
Leffen Sandstorm.
Oh, this was behind the scenes?
I think this is
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
think
crowd
it's-
cam.
Whoa.
Oh,
He did a double jump. That's from Super Mario 64. He did a double jump. He got more height on the second one.
Oh, he
Okay, that's
talks
funny.
to the chat.
Wow.
I was not feeling it, and then he said, "Let's fucking go," and then
Let's fucking go.
It resonated for me.
The
This
energy
is,
on it's good. The double jump is really interesting. Talking to the chat is cool, but there's not. I guess I'm just so used to crazy H-box pop-offs and everything else that, you know, it's kind of like, it's like if you look at memes too much and then your humor gets burnt out, and so then you have to look at something really weird to laugh. It's kind of like that for me with H-box pop-offs. I need like a crazy one. I need this crazy hit now. And
Right.
this one just doesn't do it for me anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. This is like B, maybe even C.
I was thinking
know.
more C.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
C.
Maybe C because of the shot.
yeah, I think this is a C, but it's really good for the archives. It's just very, very interesting. It's a clip you don't see that often, and it's good, you know? I think it's good.
The last one.
Axe versus Silent Wolf Evo 2014.
Oh, S.
Is he gonna get it before minute passes?
I think.
Well, let's see. He's right near the
Well,
edge.
the moment is an
my
S in
God.
terms of memorability, but does Axe
Yeah.
pop off?
He's got the flag, man. I love the flag.
Oh
He's
yeah.
dancing, high-fiving.
That was
Oh,
amazing.
I didn't really ever
Hug.
realize he popped
Are you
off.
watching?
I think he dances a little more or something. Oh,
You
there's
got
a
the
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Just take care. You guys can thank me later.
He does the Richard Nixon. See, that's the Armada classic. Armada used to love going like this.
Yeah.
Shout out, Frog.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like a mayor
I mean,
stand.
obviously, incredibly memorable set, incredibly memorable moment. Still gets.
Yeah.
I don't really ever feel like it was memorable because of the pop off though.
I'm with you. I think it's the gameplay.
Gameplay.
I like that he wore a flag though. I think that's pretty crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Having that like wave behind him, I think is just pretty hype. And then he has, and then the Pikachu, I think maybe adds a little bit to it, but mostly the flag is what gets me. Like it's waving behind him while he's moving around. Like
Yeah,
that.
the flag's cool.
It's just that what he did in the game overshadows the
Yeah.
because that was like insane, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, holy shit! And you're still looking at the game. You don't really look at the player cam. I think that's just what happens.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To me, it's a C or a D.
Yeah, I'm also feeling C or D.
For me, it's like B, C, but it's
I-
like
I'm
can this
feeling
one
C.
compare to Wizzy main stage or to PPMD Apex or Mango? To be honest, 6.
I don't think so.
I didn't
am-
remember there being a pop off at all.
I think it's a solid C. You got the flag waving. That's kind of badass to me.
Yeah, the flag's cool. The flag's cool.
Yeah.
Let's put it in C because there's a C in Pikachu, but there's no D in Pikachu. So let's put it in C.
Yeah.
All right, I don't understand what is going on, but let's do C, I guess.
C.
Before we wrap everything up, we do have to take one of these from the S tier and put it in the Pantheon. So,
Oh.
which of these S tier
right.
pop-offs gets crowned the first member of the Pantheon?
For me,
Pro.
it's between the H box and the Wizzy one.
I think it's Professor Pro, but because of recency, I'd give it
Oh,
to Wizzy.
I will say, visually speaking, the Wizzy one is way more iconic.
It is the most
I can-
aesthetically pleasing
I
one.
can visualize Wizzy in my mind. In my mind's eye, he's yelling at me. When I try to visualize the H-Box one, I actually
Hey,
don't.
guys.
I can't really picture. I don't remember what.
I
his-
can. It's seared.
I don't think it's visually as fucking fuckers.
Oh my!
Hey guys! Hey there!
You know what? It's been long enough that I'm down.
Let's do it all together, shall we?
Wizzy fan, do you know what we're doing here today? We're doing some content.
I see.
Is Wizzy's pop off your favorite when he spins the controller?
He's always my favorite.
Hey there,
So-
Wizzy fan. Between that pop off, Wizzy's pop off at Smash and Splash, and H-Box's pop off at Summit, which one do you think was better?
Wizzy's.
I think we got to give it to Wizzy.
All right.
I guess
I'm
what can we
down.
even do? What can we even do?
You know?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think most pop-offs are meant to be funny, although that would be great if they were.
Yeah,
I'm okay
I
with
guess
that.
that's true.
I want to aim for that. I think I told Toph this. I want to learn how to do like a backflip, just so I can just randomly pull it out and feel,
Yeah,
feel really
that's a
about
good
that.
time.